Welcome to OXBRIDGE-Learning English with Milon Sir. I am here tonight with special topics, and the topic is not only important for the admission seekers but also for the development of our English skills. Dear guys, I will conduct a class tonight on a special purpose that is actually important for the admission seekers into a medical course. Dear guys, so test yourselves by attending the classes I am going to share with you. So here goes the first one. Have a look on the screen. The first one you can see on the screen. Number one, the correct synonym of the word omnipotent is. Listen to me again. The correct synonym of the word omnipotent is, and the options are, here you can see, feeble, supreme, pessimistic, then vulnerable. So which one is right? You have to identify the correct answer. Which one is right? Dear learners, the very important one, omnipotent, means almighty or having unlimited power. Omnipotent means almighty or having unlimited power. So option B is right, that is supreme. Omnipotent means supreme. So option B is right. So take the number 1 B. Then let's go for the number 2. Here you can see on the screen number 2. If you dash a singer, if she dash a singer, she might have won the prize. Dear learners, the complex sentence is given in the third conditional form. So we have to understand the patterns or structure of the sentence clearly. Which one is right? Which option has to be taken for the belong? And the options, here you can see the first one, had been, option B were, option C was, option D been. Dear guys, we know that as a third conditional, if clause takes the past perfect tense. So option A, had been, is the right answer. So take the number A, had been. If she had been a singer, she might have won the prize. Now let's go for the third one. Have a close look on the board, on the screen. A barking dog seldom bites. There is a saying, we know that a barking dog seldom bites. Here barking is a verb, is an adjective, is a gerund, or is a noun. Which one is right? Which one is correct? We have to understand it clearly. Dear guys, here barking is not a verb form, but it is a qualifying word, because barking qualifies or modifies the next noun, that is dog. So here barking is used as an adjective form. So option B is right. A barking dog seldom bites. Here barking is an adjective. Now next one to discuss, have a look on the board. Choose the correct spelled word. Dear guys, we know that spelling of English word and English word is very important for us. So we have to master ourselves in spellings, our spellings. So which one is right? Choose the correct spelled word. Hideous, 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 then hideous. Which one is right? We know that hideous means extremely ugly. Extremely ugly, that looks very unpleasant. So option C, Hideous, hideous. Hideous means extremely ugly. So option C is right. Dear learners, our next problem to share with you, number 5, you can see on the screen, number 5, the passive form of the pen writes well. The pen writes well. I know this is an easy solution for you, and we know that what is the answer of it. So we have to go through the solutions. Here you can see number A, the pen is well when it writes. Then number 2, the pen is well when something is written with it. And number C, the pen is well when something is written by it. Then the last option, that is option D, the pen is written well by somebody. Dear guys, I think that you have already understood which one is right. And option B is right. The pen is well when something is written with it. Our next one to discuss now is number 6. Here you can see number 6. What's the correct antonym of the word? Believe I. What a beautiful word to know. Believe I. You have to remember it in mind. Believe I. B-I-L-I-F-Y. Believe I. What is the correct antonym of the word believe I? That is, we have to identify the opposite word of believe I. That is antonym. And we know that believe I means to dishonor someone or to criticize someone or somebody. And options are here given: defame, damage, honor, discourage. Defame, damage, honor, discourage. Because defame means dishonor, disrespect or criticize someone. So option E, yeah. Our next one to discuss today, that is number 7. My teacher assured me dash his help. My teacher assured me dash his help. Dear guys, here we have a use of appropriate prepositions, so we have to remember it clearly. And the options are given here. You can see the first one of, then second one by, and the third one for, and the fourth one with. So which one is right? We know that after assure, we have to use preposition of. So option A is right. My teacher assured me of his help. Our next term to discuss today, number 8. You can see beside me, I think that you are observing, you are watching the classes, you are watching the classes or the class very attentively. Here you can see the correct translation of, I have to say here in Bengali, because this is a saying, this is a proverb, koi masher pran boro shokto, কই মাছের প্রাণ বড় শক্ত। We know about it. The correct translation of কই মাছের প্রাণ বড় শক্ত. So you have to find out the answer. A catfish has a heart life. You can see number A catfish has a heart life, and option B, a cat survives for a long. Then number C, a catfish leads a longer life. And number D, a cat has 9 lives, not lives. A cat has 9 lives. Which one is right? Dear guys, there is no specific rules here. We have to remember, we have to memorize the translation of this Bengali saying or Bengali proverb, koi mase pran boro shokto, and the appropriate translation of this is a cat has 9 lives. So option D is right. Our next one to discuss today, that is number 9. You can see on the screen the very easy one, I think. You know about strong and weak verb. Dear guys, if you want to do well in English language, you have to know about the present, past and past participle form of verb very clearly. Because without knowing them, we can't make our English correct. So mind it, and you have to learn them clearly. So let's go for the problem. The past participle form of sick, S-E-E-K, sick. The past participle form of sick is sought, seeked, or shook. We know that seek means to look for something, search for something. The past participle form of seek is sought, seeked, and shook. Dear learners, I know that the option A is right and you know about it. So option A is right. The past participle form of seek is sought, not S-A-U-G-H-T. Mind it, it is S-O-U-G-H-T. So you have to remember in mind clearly. Now let's go for the next one, number 10. You can see number 10, I fly a kite. Here fly is a dash verb. Dear learners, you are going to face a very difficult situation in your admission test. So you must have a good knowledge of English language. So the classification of verbs is an important one. So you have to know about verbs clearly. So test yourselves and know about the definition of different kinds of verbs. So I fly a kite. Here fly is a dash verb. What kind of verb is it? It is. Is it a causative verb, intransitive verb, cognate verb, or factitive verb? Dear guys, we know that fly is an intransitive verb, but here I fly a kite is fly here is used as a transitive verb. So I fly a kite, here fly is used as a causative verb. So option A is right. Now next go for the next one, number 11. Here you can see a beautiful phrase. I hope that you know the meaning, or you can guess the meaning of the phrases. And the phrase is hard and fast. The phrase hard and fast means, that indicates, refers to the first option quick, second option solid, third option rigid, option D none. Dear guys, hard and fast means weak, solid, rigid, or none. Mind it. Option C sounds rigid, not rigid. So hard and fast means rigid. So option C is right. And here rigid means hard. Rigid means hard, firm, or fixed. So hard and fast means rigid. So option C is right. Now let's move for the 12th. And here you can observe what was a nurse always attends does the patients. Which option is right? Which option is correct? We have to choose the right one. A nurse always attends does the patients. A nurse always attends to the patients. A nurse always attends in the patients. A nurse always attends around the patients. A nurse always attends on the patients. Which one is right? Dear guys, here we also have a use of an appropriate prepositions, and attends take on meaning take care of. Attends on mean take care of. So option D is right. A nurse always attends on the patients. That is, a nurse always take care of the patients. So option D is right. Our next one to discuss today, you can see that is number 13. We know about direct and indirect speech. So the indirect speech of, you can see the indirect speech of the man said to the maid, comma, inverted comma, let me have a little milk. The maid said to the man said to the maid, comma, inverted comma, let me have a little milk. Full stop, inverted comma, finished. So which option is right? Dear guys, if you want to be successful in the admission test, we have to know ins and outs of English language, because you have 15 marks in English for your test. So learn English thoroughly, A to Z. So let's go for the solutions. Here you can see the man told the maid that he might have a little milk. Option B, the man requested the maid that she should have a little milk. Option C, the man prayed that he might have been given a little milk. And option D is none. So which option is correct? We must have a concrete idea about direct and indirect speech. Dear guys, hence the direct speech begins with let me have a little milk. It must connected with that. And we know that after that we have to use the subject, subjective form, then might, then verb form. So option A, the man told the maid that he might have a little milk, is the right one, because option B is completely wrong, because here we have the use of he should have a little milk. This is completely wrong. And the third one is also wrong, because he might have been given. The sentence is given in the passive form, so third one is wrong. So option A is right. The man told the maid or requested the maid that he might have a little milk. Dear guys, our next one to share with you, that is number 14. You can watch on the screen. Very easy one. I think the adjective form of choice is. The adjective form of choice We know choice is a noun form, and it has an adjective and adjective form also. And the options are given: choosy, CHOSY, choosy, and option B, choosy, 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 and the third option, chosen, CHOOSN, chosen, and option D, choose, CHOOC, choose. Which one is right? You have to memorize. You have to know about it. You must have a good idea on parts of speech. We know that parts of speech, it's actually the soul of a language, English language. So, if you want to master your English, master yourself over English, you must know parts of speech clearly. So, option B is right, choosy. CHOOSY, choosy. Choosy means very careful while making a choice. Choosy means very careful while making a choice. So choosy is right. So the adjective form of choose is choice is choosy. Our next one to discuss today, that is the last one. You can see that is number 15, the word hazardous. The word hazardous signifies means refers to. That is, what do you mean by these words hazardous? And with that, we know that hazardous means dangerous. Hazardous means risky. So hazardous signifies option A, safe, option B, uncertain, option C, smooth, option C, perilous. Dear guys, perilous means dangerous. And our given word hazardous also means dangerous. So option D, perilous, is right one. So the word hazardous signifies perilous. Dear viewers, the role of or the importance of synonym and antonyms is a great one in the admission test. So, in parallel to traditional grammar, you have to know about. You must have a good idea of synonymous words and antonyms of English language. Dear guys, no more today. Keep in touch with me. I will come back very soon with a different topic. No more today. See you again. Thank you.